Hello, I'm Heather, and welcome to this Qigong flow. Begin in a Wuji posture with your feet shoulder-width apart, your toes pointing straight forward, and soften your shoulders away from your ears, soften your hips, and slightly bend your knees. Inhale, float the arms out, around, and up. And as you exhale, palms face the earth, floating the hands down. As you inhale, you lift the arms, lift the energy up. As you exhale, feel the energy descend. Now ground down through the feet, feel the soles of your feet on the earth, and connect into the earth force. Bring your attention to the middle of the earth and send roots out of your feet down deep into the earth, grounding and stabilizing. Invite in a feeling here of being nurtured, supported by the earth. And imagine as you float your arms up, you are grabbing heavenly energy and washing it straight down through your body. Now sweep your palms out to the side. Just begin to sway the arms around you, to the left and right, keeping a bend in the knees. Then as your spine warms in your own time, just allow the arms to tap across your low belly and low back, waking up this very powerful center in the body, the lower dantian. The lower dantian is located about 3-finger width below the belly button and inside your lower abdomen. If you can, bring your attention to this point and feel it warming, feel it brightening, and then bring your attention straight back from the belly button to the point on your spine, on your low back, your Ming Men. And imagine warm light growing brighter and brighter at this point on your low back. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and then as slow as you can out the mouth now, releasing any stuck or old energy. Now bring your fist to tap very lovingly at the point where your arm joins your torso, waking up the lung energy, and the other arm just continues to tap across the low back. Continue to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth in a purging breath. And then slow the arms down, just swaying them side to side. Bring your palms to face outward and continue to rotate from the navel center, from your belly button. Then bring the arms up to shoulder height, twisting, and then up overhead. Feeling a little bit more of the twist, stretch the arms up and extend to the fingers, lower them slowly down. Inhale, bring the palms up to heart height. Exhale, revolve the palms to face the sky. Come down into a little squat. Then softly release the arms down and around you. Moving in the rhythm of your breath. So as you inhale, you lift the palms. Exhale, press. Deep breath in and slow breath out as the arms descend. Now lift the palms up to heart height and softly flow them down. So you lift the hands, the fingertips, last pull the palms in towards the heart, and then soften your palms towards the earth. And now you can add the legs. So as you inhale and then lift the arms, lift the fingertips, come down into a little squat. And as you exhale, straighten the legs, pull the palms into the chest and soften them down to the earth. Feeling the energy rise, flow in, and then descend. Feeling the circular movement, bringing attention to each micro movement in this flow. Almost as if you're not doing the action, the energy is moving you. Sweep the palms out to the side. Flow your left arm up, sweep it down around behind you. Then back up, flip the palm to face the earth and come down into a little squat. Inhale, stretch your right arm up, really extend to the arm. Inhale the palm up, exhale, float the palm down, come down into a little squat. Continuing in the rhythm. Bringing your attention here to your lungs. As you inhale, imagine sparkling white light filling your lungs. And as you exhale, the light brightens, dissolving anything that no longer serves you in your metal element within your body. Releasing any sadness or grief that you've stored up either unconsciously or consciously, and just letting it soften. Smiling down into your lungs with compassion, feeling them grow stronger with every rotation. Then inhale, pull the left elbow back, and exhale, smooth the palm along the inside of the right arm, and then switch, bringing the right elbow up. You're not touching the inside of the arm, you're just smoothing the energy meridian, the energy channels of the body. Bring your attention here to your heart. So you breathe in, fill the light around the heart into the pericardium and as well into the heart itself. And just allow any density or heaviness to smooth out. Any anxiety or tension just to smooth and release, allowing more joy that's already there to bubble up. Then lift the arms, settle the palms down to the earth, spread the arms out. Inhale, bring the backs of the hands up to heart height and flow the palms out, around and down. As you inhale and lift the arms, straighten the legs. And as you exhale and flow the arms down, come down into a little squat. And imagine a waterfall, flowing energy up the inside of the legs, up to the spot beneath your collarbones, and then flowing out and around you. Now bring your attention to your kidneys, then your low back, and breathe beautiful blue light into your kidneys, or beautiful white light. And with each exhalation, release any sense of mistrust, more and more releasing any and all fear, inviting in more courage to bubble up, trust and courage. Inviting in a sense to flow with the rhythms of life, and a sense of trust within yourself. Now flowing with the same flow to the left and then to the right. You can allow the hips to rock and sway here as you revolve the hips and bring in a beautiful circular pattern into this flow, keeping your attention in the low back. Feel yourself flowing with life, with courage and grace. And then the last time, doing a few in the middle of this beautiful water flow, inviting in joy and gratitude to vibrate all the way down to a cellular level. So for every part of your being, as much as you can, invite a feeling of gratitude to vibrate and resonate within the water element within your body. Then inhale, lift the palms up to heart height, and exhale, float the palms down towards the earth. Bringing water and fire into balance here. Feeling the water and the fire coming into balance, so there's a balance of serenity and peace, joy, and radiant love. Then sweep the left arm up, press the left palm up to the sky, the right palm to the earth. And as you exhale, come down into a little squat and slowly stretch and switch sides. Moving slowly. And each time you press one hand to heaven and one hand to earth, bring attention to your central column of light running from the crown of your head straight down through you out the pelvic floor and into the center of the earth. Feel this energy flowing straight from the center of the earth all the way up through your torso, out the crown of your head, and all the way up into the universe. Clicking into whatever is higher for you. Whatever is a higher divine source of energy. And bringing your attention to the liver, sending beautiful green light or white light into the liver. And with each exhalation, releasing any and all frustration and anger or bitterness. Now as you stretch up with the right arm, lean to the left, really stretch through the side body, and then switch to the other side. Really stretching into these powerful meridians that are healing for the liver, the gallbladder. Each inhalation, bring in more patience and loving kindness, and each exhalation, release all anger, bitterness, frustration. And invite in more and more a sense of equanimity as you sweep the arms out, cross the arms in front of you, and then sweep the palms out and around as you twist to the left. Cross the arms in front of the heart, sweep the palms out, around, twisting to the right, coming down into a squat. And here imagine beautiful golden light flowing up and all the way out and around you, arm's length around you, all the way through your auric field, within your golden field of light that encircles you. Most people keep their light very close to the skin, to the body, so spread it out Fill it up. Fill up your auric field, arm's length around you or wider. Inviting a sense of feeling protected and nourished, supported and guided. Then bring your arms up, cross the arms down, and reversing the direction. Sweeping the arms up, crossing the palms towards your face and then outwards. You can repeat the affirmation here. I am supported. I am protected. I am guided. Sweep your palms out to the side. Pull the hands up to heart height. Revolve the palms to face the earth and settle your energy down. Coming back into the fire and water alchemy flow. Now sweep your palms out. Bring the backs of the hands towards one another, fingertips up to heart height. Extend the palms out to the side. Inhale, flow up on your toes, lift your arms, and then wave your arms back down, coming into a squat. Inhale, the fingertips up to the middle dantian. Exhale, press the palms out. Inhale, lift up on your toes, lift the arms overhead, and exhale, flutter, flow your arms down. Now inhale, lift up, and exhale, come down into a squat. Inhale, lift the palms up. Keep the palms at the heart. Exhale, press the palms out, really extend, engage. Lift up on your toes and flow the arms down to the earth. Come back up and flow the arms down. Breathing deeply, feeling into the center of your chest, your middle dantian. Visualize beautiful golden light revolving or warming here. And each time you come up on your toes, lift bubbling spring, so lift the energy, joy up and flutter it down. So feel more and more lightness and levity each time you do this. Feel a sense of grounding as you come into the squat. Feel grounding and strength as you press the palms out to the side, engage the tendons, really press. And then a lightness as you flutter the arms up and flutter them down again. A few more times. Coming up on the toes. Allow yourself to smile here. Bring the energy back into the middle dantian, your heart center. Pull the palms in towards your sideways. Imagine there are teacups on your hands now as you sweep the palms forward, up overhead, lift out of the low back, around forward. Turn your fingertips in and backwards as you glide the chest forward. And then once again, lifting up out of the low back. Now smooth it out, making the movements more graceful and more fluid. As you inhale, spread across the heart. And as you exhale, feel into the low back and the kidneys. Inhale, lift up into the heart energy, and exhale the tranquility of the kidneys. Feel the fluid, water-like movement of this flow as you breathe deeply and slowly in and out of the nose. Each inhalation, expand your belly with your breath. breathing all the way down into your low belly and low back. Soften your arms down and then interlace your hands behind your back. Your arms can be really far apart. You can just grab onto opposite elbows instead if you prefer. Stretch your legs straight, bring your hips more over your heels, soften your knees, and breathe deeply all the way down into your low belly and low back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh it out the mouth. One more time, deep breath in. And sigh it out. Releasing, letting go. Bring your hands to your low back, tapping, patting your low back, waking the energy up here. Continuing to tap, tap, tap on your low back. Then tap on your hips and down the outside edges of your legs. Sweep around your toes and then pat up the inside of your legs. Then grab onto opposite elbows and hang forward, releasing out of the low back. You can bend your knees here as much as you'd like. You may want to swing left and right a little, and then bend the knees, bring your elbows on top of your thighs. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, ground down into the earth, and then roll up very slowly, relaxing your shoulders down. Bring your hands to your waist. Ground down into the earth through the soles of your feet, and then begin to circle the hips. Bend the knees so you can create even larger circle with the hips. And then switch direction, circling the hips in the opposite direction. Then step your left foot out, your toes pointing up. Stretch your left arm forward along the inside edge of your leg any amount, feeling into the stretch along the inside length of your leg. Breathing deeply. Come up, toes point forward and other side. Lift your right toes up to the sky. Stretch forward with your right arm. Stretching the inner line of your right leg. You don't need to come down as deep as I am, just to feel the stretch. Inhale, rise back up. Square the hips. And then ground down through your right foot. You can always hold on to a chair or the wall and pull the left heel in towards the back body. Bring your left knee pointing straight down to the earth, stretching the front side of that left leg, the left quadricep. Release and switch sides. Ground down to the left foot and pull the right heel in towards the back body. Continuing to breathe deeply in and out of the nose here. Slowly release. Bring your feet shoulder width, sweep the left arm up, left thumb in, and trace the line down to the lower dantian, and switching sides. Coming into our closing flow, pulling all the energy that we've cultivated and storing it in the lower dantian. So we have an energy reserve stored up in our lower dantian for when we need it. So we can live a life of vitality, radiant health, more than enough energy to do everything that we are yearning to do with our life. Bring in a sense of centering, equanimity, and soft joy. Landing right here into the present moment, bringing both hands on top of the lower dantian. Just allow yourself to rock and sway, allowing the energy to go where it needs to go in the body. Wishing you radiant health, radiant love, and radiant wisdom.